Mm, Sometimes things happen that you don't know how to deal with. Like it's not even your thoughts. It's just these terrible feelings.
You know how I call them, like the psychological formations is the term that I use. It's the thoughts and the feelings form a psychological formation. So the thoughts and the feelings are part of each other, absolutely. Your brain may seem to be a blank, but there is usually some thought there that you may not be aware of, you know? But either way, you know what I mean? Don't worry about that too much. You've heard me say often that we're different people when we're in pain, right? So what happened was this happened, something unexpected happened, right? So if we were to dissect this, which is really interesting, something unexpected happened, right? Something that our minds did not want to happen, and then our mind is in disagreement with reality.
And I threw every satsang teaching at myself during that time. I would say to myself, all right, what is it that I want in this moment? What
Right.
is it that I'm wanting that's causing this
Mm-hmm.
anxiety, you know, or needing or wanting?
Mm-hmm.
Can I shine the flashlight on it? Or should I flash the flashlight away and just.
Yeah.
I was trying to throw all my satsang and all
Mm.
of my learnings in my
Mm-hmm.
life, at it. And then I just said, forget it. Let me just not do anything. Let me just let
Yeah.
go,
Yeah.
and take a break. And I shared with you, I believe in divine guidance,
Right.
divine timing, signposts that are shown to you when you just let go. And that's what happened. And also things that are out of our control. I thought about constant change,
Mm-hmm.
things that are constantly
Yeah.
changing. I heard your voice in my head.
Yeah.
But sometimes you're just sad. Sometimes you're just, and you don't know what to do.
You know what to do is to just be present to it. Don't resist it. When you're sad, nothing's wrong. Sadness is a part of being human. That's part of the deal. This is a world of duality. If you didn't have sadness, you wouldn't know what happiness is. It wouldn't make sense to you. It's the yin and yang of life. And so, when whatever arises, for whatever reason, we don't resist it. We just stay present to it. And you'll find that you have peace with it, that you have peace with your humanity, that you are a human being, that we have wiring that goes back hundreds of thousands of years. This is evolutionary wiring. There are things that are going on that are not going to make sense to you. They don't need to make sense. You don't need to make sense of them. You're human. That's all the sense that you need to make of it. You don't make any sense. You're human. You're crazy. I mean that lovingly. We're all crazy. And if you get that, we're all crazy, then the world looks much different. We're all crazy. You know what I mean? But in a loving way. And what I mean by crazy is that we just really don't understand ourselves. And what's really crazy about us is that we create stories in our minds about ourselves and the world, and we live like they're real. And that's crazy. And then we're standing in front of reality, shouting at reality, telling reality how it should be. And reality is like, I don't really care what you think. You know? And it's very egocentric. It's very, I'm the center of the universe. I always laughingly say that when they actually find the center of the universe, there's going to be a lot of disappointed people, because it's how is this affecting me? How is this affecting me? Me, I'm upset. What about me? What about me? What about the 90,000 other things that are affected by that? You know? We don't ever think that way. Like the world does not revolve around you. You are a part of the world. You are part of this magnificent mandala that is karmically connected, and everything affects everything. Kind of like that, what do they call it, like the butterfly effect? A butterfly flaps its wings in Arizona, and there's a tsunami or something, or what do they call them, cyclone in Japan or something, and this is a really, you're just. So when I say that life is living me, again, very profound. You know? You think you have control? You don't have any control. Are you nuts? You don't have any control. Look back at your life. You don't need me to tell that. Look back on your life. Are you where you thought you would be right now in life? Of course not. But that's okay. Because what you control, and this is what I really want you to focus on, is how you react. It's your internal state that makes a situation either desirable or undesirable. It's only that. That's the only part of the equation that you have any say in. So being focused on anything else is ridiculous. Not that you can't problem solve and work your way through it and make decisions. You just don't want to always choose from a clear place, not an emotional place. And then life really starts to be fun. When you really surrender to life, when you just surrender to reality, and you just say, oh, this is my reality. And you make no judgment of it. And you say, okay, how am I going to enjoy this reality?